Howdy doody, you big cutie. Ocean here with a collective message. Seeing what energies are around for the first week of December. Christmas month if you celebrate. If you don't, one of the coldest months of the year. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What's not for you, what might be for someone else, vice versa. If it doesn't fit, don't force it, and don't use tarot to replace medical advice. This is just an energy reading. Always trust your intuition over what I'm gonna say in the next 20 minutes, okay? Spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion. What is the message for collective the first week of December? I kept splitting the deck to meditate and contemplate. So you may have already been doing this leading up to December. Or there may be things you need to kind of do this for. You might have choices you need to make. The main energy. How many cards? How many cards should I get? My number is always 3. My number is always 3. Let me see if, before I say, okay, that's not what I was gonna say. Thank you, Spirit. See, I was gonna mention something about family, actually. I was going to mention something about family because I pulled, look at the bigger picture, Sagittarius energy, and then on the bottom of the deck we had with Cancer, your loved ones are safe. So it was giving a vibe of what is a long-term vision in terms of the people you love. But then we have Taurus energy. Your dreams need a practical plan. Followed by Cancer energy again. A personal issue reaches resolution. So this could be an aspect of you that you're healing. Maybe a throat chakra issue because we have blue here. But Cancer is related to, I think it's the 4th house, which is the house of family, home. I think upbringing, I think it has something to do with upbringing as well. So you could be resolving a personal issue from childhood, even a sense of issues that stem from a sense of belonging or not belonging. Guys, Spirit guides, what is this? Look at the bigger picture. This might be something you never expected to heal. This Taurus energy feels completely unrelated to this. These two kind of feel like they fit together. And then it's the Taurus energy, the grounded, stable, kind of business-minded energy. But I do often get family vibes from Taurus energy as well. And then this sense of expansion and growth with the Sagittarius energy. This is giving the energy of outgrowing outgrowing security, even maybe comfort or something. What do you need to release? Yeah, there's energy, momentum building for you to release something, some kind of personal issue here. I'm gonna start with this one, I think. Yeah, we got this. I cut to the star with the 9 of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. What is the bigger picture area? Sorry, what is the bigger picture in terms of certain areas of your life where there is personal issues, right? Say for example, maybe you can't relate to the family situation. Maybe you have big dreams, building a business, whatever. But you're not looking at the bigger picture in terms of where do you see yourself in 5 years? How can you get there if you're not already on the path? What little steps can you take every single day to take you where you want to be? If it is related to family, for example, what is the bigger picture in terms of your connection to your home life and your family, or where you live? What is the bigger picture for that? Is it cohesion in a family unit? Is it more ease, more grace between you and your home life? You know, is that the bigger picture? And how can you resolve this? Because it doesn't feel like a difficult energy. It doesn't feel like something difficult to resolve. Let's see. How many clarifiers? I'll take one clarifier for each card, please. One clarifier for each card. Two cards. So we have the 8 of Pentacles followed by the 6 of Pentacles. So it's like a hard work meets balanced, charitable energy. Reaping the sowing of equal give and take. 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Cups. Oh, that's interesting how I covered the 2 cups there. So it's kind of as if, so I was holding it like that, but I had my hand covering these 2 cups. So it's sort of like this cloaked mourning figure is crying over these 3 cups, and these 3 people have these cups. So, I don't know, are you on the outside of a situation? Is this the personal issue? This is not very cohesive right now. Maybe this is people from your past or something. People that felt like a sense of home that you walked away from. It's giving the energy of you went in search for something bigger in terms of Sagittarian energy, expansion, and other cultures, learning about different things, and there's maybe people you had to step away from to accomplish that. But there is something about hard work here, perseverance, but like hard work you're happy to do because it's something you're deeply passionate about, and it's going to make you wealthy here. It's going to make you prosperous to the point where you can really give to the needy, and you can be in that energy of service. Or you maintain hard work in something because you know how rewarding it is to be in this position where you're living comfortably, but you also have the capability to give to others. How is this connected to? This is connected to your dreams. I've just seen 11:11 in the timer. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. That's like a brand new beginning in sort of the physical realm. The early steps of positive brand new beginning in the physical realm. The Sun. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. King of Swords. Been up a good girl, Santa baby. The Sun. I was so distracted then by that song. The Sun and the King of Swords. I'm a bit thrown by this energy because the King of Swords is looking really stern, but then the Sun is the happiest card of the deck. Talking about healing and lightness in life, joy, inner child connection there, yeah. But then maybe there's like a King of Swords that's a giant red flag. And this is your random warning. From me, a random spiritual person on the internet. There is a light, there's illumination on a personal issue. It could involve a King of Swords, Aquarius, Leo. Ooh, I meant to say Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but I'm gonna consider Leo. Slip of the tongue. Oh, actually, and the Sun is Leo energy, so it could be a Leo for you. You could be reaching a resolution with a Leo in the first week of December if you have a personal issue. If there isn't a person who is a Leo and you have Leo in your natal chart, if you look up kind of the qualities of a Leo, if you research into the qualities of Leo energy and where that is in your birth chart, I think Leo rules the 5th house. Don't quote me on that, but it definitely rules rules the Sun. The Sun, which is your sun sign, is kind of who you are in your spirit. So if you're a Leo Sun, this could be you reaching a conclusion to a personal issue. Maybe in terms of communication. Maybe in terms of communication, drive, wit with the King of Swords. Maybe it just could be with like a partner or something. Three of Wands. Yes. Big planning, in the first week of December, but what planning are you gonna do? And extra cards that popped out, the Empress and Temperance. So you're in your big girl pants energy in the first week of December. But there is strategy, there's planning, there is action, effort, consistency, and you waiting for your ships to come in. You can see them in the distance, but they're not quite here. But you know you've put the work in. So because this is wand energy, this is actionable energy, yeah, but it's falling under your dreams need a practical plan with the Ten of Pentacles. So you have what it takes to build this Ten of Pentacles, which is legacy, it's comfort, security for your family, it's generational wealth. It can be, you can feel like you're in the Ten of Pentacles right now with, you know, your rented flat and your little kitten, you know, that it's just whatever it feels like it is for you. But the general meaning of the card is something so successful that you are putting the work into, that it can build you generational wealth. But there is a lot of contemplating and forthright, energetic planning. I'm seeing setting intentions. You're sat like with lists, setting intentions. And making sure you are clear with this King of Swords. Clear anything that's in the way of this hard work, this balanced financial energy that can lead you to the Ten of Pentacles. It's sort of wiped out. It's getting wiped out. But this is going to bring you joyous outcomes, because you have the card of the Sun here. And the Sun is genuinely the most positive card in the deck. And your extra cards are both major arcana. So this sort of Empress, fertile sitting in your throne. You could definitely be building a business or something with this Six of Pentacles and the Empress. Yeah. I think the first week of December, your inner child, yeah, Queen of Pentacles, bosh. Your inner child may have some supportive help for you in terms of, like, your inner child could have the clarity you need if you are curious about anything that you want to put effort into. It's coming up more like physical reality, business things, but obviously take what resonates, make it fit where it works for your situation. But your spirit guides are here. When I receive Temperance or Judgment, that is my spirit card, my spirit guide card. So you are being also guided to, because this is divine feminine energy, so embracing divine feminine energy through this process will help you receive what you're supposed to receive. Oh, I forgot as well, we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh, with the Four of Wands. Pretty sweet. Can you clarify the King of Swords really quick? Can I have a clarifier for the Nine of Cups. King of Swords. Was that the Ace of Cups? No, it was the Ace of Wands. Clarify the King of Swords, please. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, Strength, Ace of Cups. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, what is this? King of Swords. Leo energy again, by the way, with strength. I don't know if you have a King of Swords coming in to you. Maybe he's got a big ego. Maybe he wants to fuck. Maybe he wants some, I don't know. I don't want to read on that. I don't want to read on that. I'm a bit of a prude. I'm celibate right now. I don't want to read on that. The sun just nearly flew out in this deck as well. What does... That was nearly the Ace of Swords then as well. What does collective need to know about the first week of December? Travelling could be involved. You need lists, you need priority lists, and you need to absolutely cut ties with anything that is getting in the way of this sense of resolution that you are looking for in whatever context. Do you want to come out? Well, you flew out. Number 7 could be significant. Yeah, did I just say you could be traveling? Because there could be, you could be traveling somewhere in the first week of December. Oh, with the Chariot as well. Yeah, you definitely could be. There's a message about self-discipline here with the your dreams need a practical plan as well. That's just a lovely confirmation. Self-discipline, dedication, which is also connected to the Eight of Pentacles, which is out here. But if you're doing hard work now, for example, and you were not the kind of person, who would do that before, right? Maybe you didn't have any drive, for example, but you're the kind of person that's actually putting a graft in and you're doing hard work now. It's a time, the first week of December is a time for you to celebrate how far you've come, okay? If you went from being the kind of person who struggled to brush your teeth in the morning to, you know, putting in an actual bit of a graft in what you really want to get done, and maybe the journey's quite long ahead of you, but you went from this person to this transition. Stop and smell the roses, you know. Give credit where credit is due. If you've really overcome some things and you haven't taken time to appreciate yourself and the effort you've put in, then do that. I highly encourage you to do that, because you almost give yourself permission to try even harder you're even prouder of yourself, you push yourself even further, you get more things done. We've got the Four of Spring and the Nine of Summer on the bottom of the deck, which is the Four of Wands again, and the Nine of Cups again, which is also on the bottom of this deck. So we're getting pretty cohesive now. They're dancing on this picture, which is really cute. Maybe you'll have a little dance with someone. If you have a dance with someone, you better come back to this video and tell me. Oh, awesome. Yeah, High Priestess, release, Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is a card that talks about being happily and successfully self-employed. Awesome. So, oh, the last card we got as well was the Ace of Swords. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. Look at the bigger picture. Remember where you're going for this Ten of Pentacles. This is strong sense of community. It's you know, it's giving vibes of, like, I was talking to someone yesterday and she's, you know, a bit older and she's married, and she's talking about how her and a lot of her friendship group kind of live on the same street and they all do things together, and it's kind of giving that vibe of, if that's what you want, like that's what you're aiming for, you want it, you've got it. Don't be scared of a little bit of hard work when it comes to the relationship you want, when it comes to the business you want to build, when it comes to family, when it comes to maybe travel, because we've got elements of traveling here as well. Don't limit yourself, don't block yourself off. And yeah, this is what I've got for you for the first week of December. Okay, we've got the concept of grafting and putting hard work in, and also with a balance of the divine feminine of being. Okay, so remember that when you've put that hard work in, when you've taken that inspired action, you ought to really not force anything else. You kind of just have to let the rest of it do its work. Something beyond your understanding is going to do the rest of the work for you. And this is also an invitation for you to really exercise that muscle of trust and faith, because when you've put the effort in, what else is there for you to do but to relax in this abundant, happy state, fertile ground, you know, intuitive, insightful, joyful, creative. You put the graft in, let the rest of it come to you, whether it is a relationship or no matter what, you know. I keep cutting the deck to very, very good cards. So I think you're in for a treat. I hope so. That's all I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed this message and I hope it resonates for you. If not, that's okay. But like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know which parts resonated. I hope you have a good rest of your day, whatever you're doing, whoever you're being. I hope you are happy, joyful, peaceful. I hope you win over anything that is bringing you down or making you feel small. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're wealthy. I hope you get wiser. I hope you get more peaceful. I hope you grow even more. And I really hope December is just lush for you. I hope it's abundant. I hope it's inspiring. I hope it's full of drive and determination to get things done. I hope you can expand that mind a bit and check the bigger picture out. And I believe that you can. Okay, I believe that you can. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. I love you.